Well, good thing I never travel anywhere, at least in the past 15 minutes, without my trusty knife I got from a random wino. Using the pocket knife you got from the old bum by the convenience store, you saw through the ribbon, holding you to the bed. Oh my god. Don't throw that up. Love that pose. Love the boxers. Which disappeared when he put his leisure suit back on. Does he go commando until he takes off his leisure suit, then he puts on the heart-shaped boxer, or the heart print boxers? I thought Larry couldn't get any stranger. Oh well, at least you didn't find the $10 you hid in that secret compartment. With your consummate gambling skills, you should be back on your feet in no time. Hope you're ready to make another sandwich, LPWB viewing audience, because we got some more gambling to do. Never know when a nice piece of ribbon will come in handy. I think that's everything now. Let's turn this off. The mood it's gone. It's over. It's past. All right. Well, let's head on out. And I don't think we need to go for 10 grand this time. I don't think we needed to go for 10 grand last time, but it is fun to kind of like, break the bank. That is the casino. So, we'll, just let's save. Alright, this would be a good opportunity to find out if the game ends if we lose this hand. We can't lose, though. Oh, did I misinterpret that? Yes, I did. I saw that as 21 somehow. Alright, let's find out. $0. Oh no, you're now penniless. You hawk your leisure suit only to spend the rest of your life wandering from town to town, wondering about what might have been. I mean, I'll play that game. Our first and only death. The rest of your story is simply too sad to tell. Larry, it's time for a little R&R. Restart or restore? Where were we? Guess we were, $10. 16. 21. Why is it still making the card sound? Hope that didn't, save onto the... Hopefully when we leave, that'll stop. 16? Boo. 10. 20. I want to double down, just once. No insurance. Alright then. 4. Double down on a 12. Alright then. It's for the best. Alright, double down on... Let's get 111. Can't double down though unless we actually have the money. Let's get $100. Double down. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm happy with that now. Yeah, let's win one more time. We can always come back. I don't think we need to take that many more cab rides, quite honestly. 17? That's 17. Okay, 17's not good. 18. 18's good. There we go. Alright, cash out. And the sound stopped. Alright. Well, damn it. If my wife's not going to sleep with me, then I have no other recourse. We're going to have to hire a pro. I mean, we basically paid for her by her time. Let's head back to Lefties, where it all began. We paid for her time by changing the channel on that television 7 times. Honestly. That took longer than it took us to make the money that would probably cost to rent her services for a little while. Rocking the leisure suit for this playthrough, or as close as I can possibly get. Again, I don't own a leisure suit. I don't own a gold chain. Despite what you may the ideas you've gotten from me over the course of this Let's Play channel. Alright, I want to see one of the more famous deaths in all adventure gaming history. Oh, is that just in the EGA version? Maybe it's when I go to the left here. Hold on. Let's go to this screen over here. We haven't tried this yet. Oh, you want to go? You want to go, punk? Ken sent me. Oh, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I should have just shouted Ken sent me at this punk. Literal punk. So this might be the one where we get one of the more clever. So Looney Tunes. When are you going to learn to stay out of those dark alleys? Hey guys, he screwed up again. Dump this one down the tubes and get him another body. I guess they felt comfortable and confident that you would experience this death when they made this game. But yeah, this is certainly one of the more clever and memorable and graphic game overs in an adventure game. We're peeling back the curtain here. This is how this works, by the way, in case you weren't sure. Protagonist dies, gets put into a blender. The liquefied remains get repackaged into a nice goo. Just me, or do we have a thicker head of hair this time? And we get sent back on up. Love it. Wait, can we like check out that lady down there in the bottom left? Now you know what you have to go through every time you press restart. Now did the game actually restart? Yes, it did. All right. So that was just a bit of fun. Now let's go have sex with a sex worker. Here we go. Surprised he can be pulled away from his pornography to let us in. He's right back to it. All right. Surgeon General will be proud of us. Surgeon General, as far as I know, in these games, or this game specifically recommends... No, these games. I had it right the first time. In early Sierra games, recommends two things. One, that you don't stick a lockpick up your nose and give yourself brain damage and kill yourself. Two, put a condom on if you're going to have sex with a stranger. But take your clothes off first. Then we're telling you that part in the LPWB. There you go. Perfect time. Your Surgeon General is proud. Here you go. Again, if I had gotten all but like one question wrong, what would they show in that case? I guess I'm getting my leadership theories mixed up. Not to take away from what's happening on this bed right now, but yeah, I think they show more graphic things in later games, whereas if you mess up the questions in this one, you don't even get to play, so apologies for misremembering that. But there you go. We finally lost our virginity, and we got married in the same night. Not to the same woman. Ironically, I suppose. Got married and lost our virginity in the same night, but not to the same woman. That might be a record. Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin. But for some reason, the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs. Alright, so secondary quest, find love. Good thing you were wearing your raincoat. Now, I don't remember if it's a game over or if it's just you don't get as many points for not wearing the condom. Good idea, you carefully remove your lubber and dispose of it in a way that will not be described here. Alright, well, I'm going to do the thing which I personally always do after I have sex with a sex worker. I go out the window, I fix myself to the railing, like so. Now tie it to ourselves first. I usually do it the other way around, but you tie the ribbon from your nuptial bed around your waist. In your own time. Attach it to the... I don't care what my mouth tastes like. Alright, we're attached. Probably got that dragon breath from the lady in there. I don't want to... She just does... Her hygiene doesn't look top tier. With the coy pink ribbon rather insecurely holding you to the railing, you can reach all the way over to the window. Now, of all times, you notice the window's locked. That's why we went dumpster diving, gang. Subtly, you smash the window with your left-handed hammer in your right hand. Your fears were unfounded. It seems to work either way. Your future as a second-story man now seems quite plausible. I'm gonna cut my hand to hell trying to get these pills, whatever they are. Okay. Alright, back to the relative safety of the fire escape. We can untie the knot, which is a phrase I would like to deliver to Fawn, actually. We just married for the rest of this series. And, no? You don't do that? Alright, I remember that from maybe a different version. You could just dive into it from there. You ask the lady, was it good for you? She says, was what good? So, you get your answer right there, basically. Alright, I think we have everything we need, believe it or not, to finish this game. So, let's head on back to... It wouldn't be a playthrough if I didn't do that one last time. Back to the casino, and hopefully we have enough cash for this ride. $88 now. Unless he gets very creative in his charging practices here, I think we got this. And we have a knife, so... There we go. We have one last conversation with him? No, that's pretty much it, alright. He was this close to being the best man at my wedding. Which, knowing how that ended, not that big of a deal. There we go, topped off. Remember, I bought Bannock when I was a kid because of this game. I thought it was so cool, the idea of having a breath freshener in a spray. Even though I was always kind of terrified of like accidentally spraying myself in the eyes, and it kind of burned also. If you would like spray it too deep in your mouth, it would like go to the back of your like your tonsils and just it would burn. But it was cool. Leave shit, Larry. All right, the only place in Lost Wages we have not yet visited, and it looks like the last lady in Lost Wages as well. Hey, beautiful. Let's look at you. All right. Kind of has a, what's her name from that one Bond movie kind of vibe. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just talk to you first. That's how you dress, huh? Hiya, baby. I thinks I loves ya. May I help you in some way, sir? She responds in a pleasant but business-like voice. That's Jalo all over. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Say, Larry, is that a roll of dimes in your pocket, or are you just glad to see? She would say dimes. Damn it. Exit. All the ladies are so clever. There you go. Stacy Sutton from A View to a Kill. Tanya Roberts. Yeah, literally. I was thinking Tanya Roberts. Her name's Faith. Well, Faith, I bet you want some of these boner pills. Oh. That's not what this is. Oh, okay, well, anyway. Against the pant. She's really getting turned on. Looks like tonight's your lucky night, Larry. I don't know. Every sign up to this point has screamed, this is not our lucky night. Gotta get home to my boyfriend before the stuff wears off, but Faith... we'll do it once for you. Okay. Huh. Sorry, Larry, it appears Faith is true to her name. Or whatever, I'm gonna push this button then. I'm gonna go wherever this elevator is leading me. Us. And an ant farm? Oh, Portrait of Jesse Helms. I don't know the reference. I had an ant farm when I was a kid, though. For whatever that's worth. Alright, gang, we finally get to use the 6th icon in this game. This is the flattest babe you've ever felt, Larry. Here we go. You huff and you puff and you blow your doll up. Holding her out at arm's length, you pause to admire her handiwork. She reminds me, Tanya Roberts. There you go. No, I'm sorry. I don't speak ill of the... Tanya Roberts was a beautiful woman, and I loved her in that movie. But, yeah, at the moment, I guess we gotta do it, right? Even though we just said we need to find love. 5 minutes later, let's have sex with this blow-up doll. Jeez, Larry, do we have to? Yes, people are watching. Alright, you asked for it. In fact, you asked for it twice. Here we go. Selecting your own personal favorite from the 3 available openings. You shyly try out the doll. This has to be the kinkiest thing you've done yet, Larry. We got tied up earlier. You gradually increase your tempo as you lose your inhibitions, not to mention your self-esteem. Faster and faster you go until suddenly there's a loud, flatulent sound. How do you finish? Oh, right, that. I like he follows it like, I'm not done. I was close, but... Fantastic. I have to say, I played the Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded, which is an Allo-contributed remake of this game from, like, 2013. It's much more difficult to get to, her name is Eve, spoiler alert, at this final part of the game in that version. You can check out my Let's Play of that here on Let's Play with Brigands. But right now, this truly is the final lady here in Lost Wages, Nevada. Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laugher. Oh, hello yourself, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with such self-confidence. He's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity. I feel like I've had ladies tell me that before. Was she talking to you, Larry? Well, I've always felt that it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. You've never said that. I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favor. Gee, you think? I would never do that. To her, you say with a smile, and I so love what you are wearing. And a sense of humor, Larry. You are one special man. Why don't you slip into the water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other. I like the last woman in this game, the one that you invariably end up sleeping with, is always seems kind of dumb. She's not dumb, but just to be into Larry, I guess, you know? With the game that he's throwing. Now let's jump on in. I'm glad we're not wearing our lubber anymore. But the line switch didn't work on any other women in this game. All of a sudden. Wasting no time, you execute your previously only pre-visualized spa hop, landing in the warm water. Oh, does it feel good? It's nearly as stimulating as the beautiful naked woman next to you. With the warmth of the water soaking into your body, you quickly become quite relaxed. Too relaxed? I guess that's Leisure Suit Larry 6. Shape up or slip out. Let's give her a look-see. Whoa, alright then. I guess breasts can be shaped like that. I guess they're kind of like hovering a little bit. Not hovering, but floating. Is that the nautical term? She's unimpressed by my lack of knowledge of the difference between floating and... Anyway, let's try to chat her up. I digress. Who loves you, baby? Her smile tells you bushels. I love the subtle hints this game gives at you. For each lady. Bushels. You must love a Jugs magazine. One sweet thing, and that's not it. What's the point of the Jugs, by the way? Can I look at this? Well, looks like this month's issue is filled with intelligent literary articles laden with redeeming social value. For example, I love that we're reading... We get in this hot tub with this beautiful woman and immediately pull out our issue of Jugs. No thanks, not interested in what you got going on. I've got a copy of Jugs. For example, here's an article about how professional window watchers secure themselves to the sides of tall buildings with a rope tied around their waist. Nah, who wants to read that crap? You quickly flip through the pages until you discover, whoa, nice centerfold this month. That may have been the last points that we needed that I was about to miss. Have an apple while I'm looking at jugs. Eve takes your apple, and with a sweet, innocent look, raises it to her mouth. She takes a small bite, then lowers her arm as a sexy smile comes across her face. She winks. Then, almost imperceptibly, she lies back slightly, sliding deeper into the warm water and chews delicately. Eve gently slips her sensuous tongue around it. The lucky apple, tiny drops of the apple's juice glistening on her lips. She's really turning you on! You had no idea fruit could be so exciting. They can't animate any of this, just like us banging the blow-up doll. After a few bites of your apple, Eve slowly slides out of the hot tub, her steamy, naked body glistening in the moonlight, barely covering her tremendous assets with the towel. She tosses you a towel, smiles, and motions for you to follow her. Nice. He pulls it out of the water, the towel. Say, Larry, you really are glad to see me. This might finally be it, gang. For the second time this Let's Play. Such an ineffective. He crawls onto the bed. Like he's a child. He's too short to actually climb up on the bed. Or a small dog. You need a little platform to get up there. But yes, the sex. I remember my second time. There were more fireworks. Louder than I remember there being. I guess it's the Steam version. I like the 3 extra sound effects I was not expecting. Let's see how we did on this score. We are spent. I love that we unaccountably, tired her out too, we know what we're doing. With our second time. Congratulations, Larry, you've done it. You've successfully completed your evening in Las Vegas, lost your virginity, and emerged victorious. Is this love, though, by the way? We wanted to find love. Of course, your feelings of success are short-lived, since this is where Ken Williams has to tell you about all the wonderful sequels to this game that you are now required to play. And we will. Hey, Ken, come on out here and give him your pitch. Got him off the bar stool of lefties, and he's donning the Larry attire. I didn't know that was the back entrance to lefties right there. Convenient. I know where I'm going after this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Williams. I'm thinking fish. I'm thinking fish for Ken Williams from Wind Waker. Hi, folks. As CEO of a major software publisher, you might think I'm above pitching products for Allo. Go on, Ken. Boy, would you be wrong? I don't want to be pushy, but in my humble opinion, I think you owe it to yourself to run out to your local 24-hour software store right now and grab yourself a copy of every chapter in the now seemingly never-ending saga of Larry Laffer, Allo's lovable lounge lizard. They're coming at you. You really would enjoy Leisure Suit Larry 2, Looking for Love in Several Long Places. Freudian slip, in which you help Larry abandon his lizard-like ways and find true love on a breathtakingly beautiful tropical paradise called Night Island, in spite of the efforts of the KGB and the evil Dr. Nanuki. Or you may prefer Leisure Suit Larry 3, Passionate Patty in Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorals, in which you play part of the game as Larry, but also play as Passionate Patty, a woman that is everything Larry is not, and has everything Larry does not too. Thank you for calling Sierra. $36 a minute, yeah. Yep, back in the days when we didn't know how to play these games, they raked it in. But I really hope you select my personal favorite, Leisure Suit Larry 5. Passionate Patty does a little undercover work, probably because it was the most expensive at the time. We know your game, Ken Williams, in which Patty truly comes into her own, helping the FBI clean up the entertainment industry, while Larry must find the sexiest woman in America for his employer, that hot new syndicated television program, America's Sexiest Home Videos. What happened to Larry 4, Ken Williams? We want to know. You may wonder why I didn't mention Lead Suit Larry 4, the missing floppies. It's not coming at you. Me too. The problem is we don't know where it is. You know me. If we could find it, I'd sell it. Well, enough about me. Now let's hear about you. How did we do? How's our score, Ken Williams? What'd I miss? Oh, wait. I almost forgot to tell you how well you played. I'm coming back at you. I played okay, right? Yeah, played okay, I guess. Oh, he didn't say we missed anything. Maybe that's a perfect score. I feel like he would say if we didn't. Nice. Alright. Love you, baby. Does it say somewhere? Ah, son of a bitch. Nope. We were 12 points shy. Oh well. Next time. I should have called the Sierra Hint line for $36 a minute. I was good for it. Just gotta stop off at the casino. I call it my ATM. But there you go. Leisure Suit Larry won. Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. So much alliteration, but a classic. It was great playing the VGA version for the first time in about a decade here on Let's Play with Brigands. So thank you everyone so much for watching this. And we'll see you next time for more fun times right here on Let's Play with Brigands. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.